Hello and welcome to another tips and tricks video from Beyond 20 for Cherwell Service Management. Today we're going to talk a little bit about security and how you would restrict individuals from seeing specific types of incidents or service requests. I get this question a lot from clients, and while it's a fairly simple operation, it does take a little bit of getting used to. As you can see, I'm currently in the orange pill, or the admin tool, and I've actually opened up my security group settings. What I'm going to do today is I'm actually going to restrict the IT Service Desk Level 1 security group from seeing tickets owned by a specific team. Now, if I want to restrict additional teams, I have to do them individually, so it's important to remember that what you're going to be doing is restricting multiple teams, not allowing one team to see certain things. This is a little bit tedious, but we can make it work. So what I do is I go ahead and select my Business Objects tab. And once I'm in there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and select the business object I need to restrict. So you can see I get a drop down of all my objects. I'm going to go down and I'm going to actually select Incident as the object today. Now, as you can see, I get the object name at the top of the list and then all of my field names actually listed below. There's one special one, and that is the new field. This controls the security on all new fields as well as some settings on existing fields. So if I wanted to restrict the level 1 text from editing new fields that I add to the incident object, I would simply uncheck edit here on new field, and that would keep them from being able to edit any new field. But today we're going to work specifically with the object at large. Now you'll see there is a special checkbox here that's called limit based on criteria. So if you go ahead and check that box, what it's going to do is going to give us the ability to create a search query which will limit or filter what records I see. All I got to do is check that box, click on Browse, and it's going to bring up a stored query window. I'm going to go ahead and give it my title here. And what I'm going to do today is I'm actually going to be restricting the Service Desk Level 1 text from seeing any incident or service request that is owned by the Knowledge Management team. So I'm going to give it a meaningful name, and then I'm going to go ahead and set up my comparison clause. So if I go ahead and click my drop down here, select Incident, go down to the Owned by Team field, select that, and here I have to select not equal to. The reason I do that is because I want them to see anything that is not owned by the Knowledge Management team. So here, expand my values, find the Knowledge Management team, select that. I could also type in Knowledge Management if I know the name of the team, but this is always a little bit safer. So once I've done that, really all I have to do is click OK. Now, I click my Save button, and I'm essentially done. Now, I could get fancy, I could add additional ones, I could also add this to other teams, but again, I'd have to do that manually. Let's say, for instance, that I wanted to add this to the Level 2 and Level 3 teams, then I would actually have to go in here, select the Level 2 and Level 3 teams. Again, flag it for restricting records based on criteria, go to Browse, create my new stored query, or repeat the query that I did before, and I'm done. So, I hope this has been a helpful video for you today. If you have additional questions or would like to see additional videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel at Beyond 20 LLC or visit our website at www.beyond20.com.